Could this be the beginning of another Cold War?
I think that as a Cold War historian, my knee-jerk reaction is no. I think that making the analogy to the Cold War is attractive because the players seem to be about the same. But I do think that it distorts what the Cold War was really about, and it also, I think, is misleading about what's really at the core of this struggle. The Cold War was the competition between two universalist ideologies that could be applied anywhere on Earth, regardless of geography, ethnicity, and so on. And we don't see that same clash of ideology. There is a Russian ideology, one of authoritarianism, but it's rooted in Russian nationalism, whereas Soviet Marxism, Leninism, again, could appeal to people across the globe. There's also, I think, not the same degree of opportunity for Russian expansion as there was during the Cold War. It's important to remember that the Cold War unfolded at a time in which the European and Japanese empires were collapsing. So there was opportunity for the Soviet Union to expand its influence and gain friends in the post-colonial world. And then finally, and I do think that this is a really significant point, the Soviet bloc maintained a somewhat closed economic system. Whereas today, the fact that we can have conversations about crushing Western sanctions against Russia, I think, is testament to the fact that Russia has become integrated into the global economy far more than the Soviet Union ever was. And then finally, in terms of geography, we can see divided Germany is the front line, so to speak, of the Cold War, and now that front line has shifted quite a bit to the east. So I do think that that analogy is very tempting, but it's perhaps misleading.